this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
We all just got a heck of a show, Carter. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting.
3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown! Travis Homer, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he wins. Back to throw. Mason. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
2 to the first. Watson now going to run the option right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up.
The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because
with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guy.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record.
Passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns down.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because
The Vikings on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 31 yards. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index.
Mitchell diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
There on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, 15 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather just use him in the first quarter, sort of get him into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches do.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's into space past the 25.
And down to the 19-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive. Matchup.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time to play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Charles, a new NFL record, 67 yards. There has
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. Charles it down.
Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack. I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think you agree he has the ability to deliver on it.
And he just did. Probably no matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine it's
scrimmage the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Mason sliding out of the pocket.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
In the first half, both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to...
Thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Velus Jones now from his end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play.
Field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for someone's defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Powell down to throw it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone.
And it's set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it. Here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch. Opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And now the first throw of the night is taken in, complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs the
5 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack. Normal as he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker. Tough to win away from home, but sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Josh Downs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Alexander. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
A lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kari Blossomgame taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty cheap from the time. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Still on his feet.
Touchdown! A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate out.
It's forthcoming. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Harding. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just reading on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll run it with Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Velus Jones.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort,
now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right through. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments.
The unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right down the middle.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that point.
The play fake. Now Young.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers have retaken the lead.
I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
David Njoku. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys are doing.
Back to throw. Mason. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. The motion man right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and
they run once more with Taylor.
There he goes, right side.
Now look out, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, 94 yards. And the Colts use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can a guy of his size? Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also want to make the ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Colts are able to add on to that lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and he's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success of his Chiefs territory at the 46, looking to throw.
That one finds Pierce right side.
Touchdown, Colts!
Alec Pierce.
46 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, it's the football. And I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
There he goes, left side.
How about this? He's to the 10.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Pick it up.
He tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Colts.
Josh Downs
from 17 yards out.
And the Colts have regained the lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
Kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage. So distance not the issue there yet. Champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half.
off the play fake. Mason, they'll roll him out right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 151 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Thunderbirds have moved out in front.
Set out there, a huge play in this overtime session. It's 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield.
They'll run here with Algier.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied.
Right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Oh, some strong running.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 69 yards. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not.
Left foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Into the wind. This is for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to...
Third and short yardage, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. David Njoku with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Panthers are able to extend their lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, taking their time and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go real fast.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.